Welcome back, little adventurers. Tonight we're traveling to a misty town called Hollow Creek, where every Halloween night, families light glowing lanterns to keep the mysterious walkers away. But when one brave girl's lantern goes out, she steps into the dark woods and discovers a secret no one has ever told before. So grab your blanket, turn off the lights, and let's begin our Halloween mystery, The Lanterns of Hollow Creek. The night air over Hollow Creek was sharp as silver. Every porch flickered with a lantern, round, glowing, and carved with quiet care. The rule was simple. When the lanterns burn bright, the walkers stay away. No one really remembered who the walkers were anymore. They were just part of the stories whispered at bedtime, the kind that made you pull the blanket up to your chin. 8-year-old Ivy Marin had never been afraid of stories. She liked the mystery, the what-ifs. That Halloween, her family's lantern glowed like honey on their porch. Inside it, a candle danced bravely against the wind. But just before midnight, a gust swept through Hollow Creek, strong enough to rattle doors and make shadows jump. And Ivy's lantern went out. She gasped, watching the last curl of smoke drift into the dark.
No.
Her mother was asleep. The town was quiet. But Ivy knew the rule. No dark porch on Halloween night. She slipped on her boots, grabbed a box of matches, and stepped outside. The wind had stilled. The world was holding its breath. When she reached the lantern, Ivy froze.
Wow.
There were other lights, not from houses, but from the woods behind her home. Tiny moving lights, like lanterns, walking. A shiver ran up her arms, but curiosity burned stronger than fear. She lit her own lantern, lifted it high, and followed the faint golden trail into the trees. The deeper she went, the quieter it grew. No crickets, no owls, just the sound of her boots on the soft earth and the steady heartbeat in her ears. Then she saw them, dozens of lanterns floating in the fog, swinging gently above the ground. But they weren't floating on their own. Each one was carried by a tall, shadowy figure cloaked in silver mist. Their faces were hidden, but their movements were calm, almost sorrowful. Ivy clutched her lantern tighter. One of the figures turned. It didn't have eyes, but somehow she knew it saw her. And then the mist around it parted. Inside the glow of its lantern, Ivy saw something shining. A single photograph, old and faded. A picture of a house. Her house.
That's my house. But how?
The walker tilted its head as if waiting for her to understand. Ivy's heart thudded. You're not here to hurt us, are you? She whispered.
You're not here to hurt us, are you?
The walker slowly lifted its lantern higher. The photograph inside flickered, and the image changed. Now it showed Ivy's porch, glowing again, her lantern relit. She took a trembling step forward. "You keep the lights burning," she breathed. "You're not monsters. You're watchers."
You keep the lights burning. You're not monsters. You're watchers.
The walker nodded once. Then, as if the forest had exhaled, the mist thinned. The figures began to fade, one by one, their lanterns dimming to soft pinpricks of starlight. When Ivy looked down, her own lantern blazed brighter than ever. She ran home, breathless and wide-eyed. By the time she reached her porch, the candle was still burning strong. She set her lantern down, warm and steady. From her window, she thought she saw one last glow deep in the trees, a farewell flicker before the dark returned. The next morning, Ivy told her mother everything.
And then the photograph changed, Mom. It showed our porch with the lights on.
Tell me everything, sweetheart.
Her mother smiled gently, brushing a leaf from Ivy's hair. "Maybe that's what the walkers always were," she said. "Those who watch over us, making sure our lights never go out."
Maybe that's what the walkers always were. Those who watch over us, making sure our lights never go out.
And from that Halloween on, Ivy never forgot to light her lantern early. Not out of fear, but out of thanks. What a night, wasn't it? Ivy found out that sometimes the things we fear are just waiting for a little light to guide them home. Did you enjoy the Lanterns of Hollow Creek? Tap the lantern below to subscribe for more magical stories, and we'll see you next time under the moonlight.